What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. As you can see on the screen, we have changed formations. My team is very similar to what it has been. Of course, we bought the ones to watch Mane, we bought the Emre Can. I've got 4 Player of the Month cards in there, 3 of the monthly rewards, and then Smalling and Petr Cech. A lot of people don't like Petr Cech, and I don't know why, and we're going to talk about that. But before we get into that, if you could drop a thumbs up, that would be absolutely amazing. Not so much gameplay in today's episode. I only played 6 games, and yeah, I don't know where to go with this. We'll go through this in a second anyway. But in terms of Petr Cech, goalkeepers for me, dudes, are very much the same. If somebody knows how to abuse the shooting mechanics, they're going to score goals regardless of what goalkeeper you've got in net. If somebody doesn't know how to abuse the shooting mechanics, that's when the goalkeeper really comes up trumps for me. And Petr Cech's got some really good stats. I don't know why people think that he's crap. Like people are very quick to listen to one thing said from one person or a small group of people and just take that as like gospel. And I watch Nick a lot, like I'm sure some of you guys do. And every time Nick comes up against Petr Cech, he says, he says like, this is great. Like Petr Cech can't save a low driven to save his life, and so he hits low drivens against Petr Cech. He scores goals, and it feeds into the mentality of Petr Cech can't save low drivens to save his life. However, no goalkeeper can save low drivens to save their life. Doesn't matter if it's Petr Cech, if it's David De Gea, if it's Thibaut Courtois, if it's Manuel Neuer, if it's Edwin van der Sar. It doesn't make a difference. Every goalkeeper is going to let in goals. Like you can't stop goals from being scored. And in my experience with goalkeepers this year, through using Begovic, Jack Butland, that SBC Buffon, who people told me was just shocking, who was actually fantastic for me. I've used Courtois, Inform Lloris, David De Gea for many games, and now Petr Cech. Like if you made the goalkeeper just a one character model, like let's just say a 6 foot tall black bald person, I would not know which one was which if you'd put different characteristics and stats on them, because all goalkeepers are very, very similar. However, I absolutely hated the 4-3-3-3 or 4-3-3-4, whichever one I used. After just one game, I did end up winning the game, but after just one game, I switched straight back to the 4-3-2-1. It's weird how formations are, like, you either love them or you hate them. And I know a lot of people are starting to use the 4-3-3 now. It's becoming a lot more of a popular formation, especially the defensive variation of it to try and see out games. But for me, just wasn't there. I just didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I felt myself, I had a lot of possession in the game, I do believe. I think I had like 62 or 65% possession. I was just unable to create chances. I was unable to actually get shots on goal because there just wasn't enough going forwards. Having those 2 central defensive midfielders and 2 wingers, I think, was the problem, because I have quite often switched to the 4-2-3-1 narrow, which offers 2 CDMs, 3 cams and a striker. And I've enjoyed that formation because it's so compact in the middle that there's passing options, and because there's 2 outside attacking midfielders, you can still go down the wings if you need to. But with the 4-3-3 defend, having 2 CDMs that are stay back while attacking, you lose that as an attacking asset. You've then got 1 centre mid and 1 striker, and then 2 wingers, like not even left forward, right forward in the 4-3-2-1, but 2 actual wingers. So centrally, which is where this game is mostly played, because wings are just redundant in FIFA these days. Centrally, you've literally just got 2 dudes, and it was impossible to create any true chances. So yeah, I was very quick to switch back to the 4-3-2-1. I'm enjoying the 4-3-2-1, the 4-1-2-1-2, and the 4-3-2-1, the 4-2-3-1 narrow, the 4-3-2-1, and the 4-1-2-1-2. I'm enjoying all of them. So I'm going to keep flicking throughout the formations throughout games to try and find something that's working when it's not working. As for playing games, dudes, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been going on about this on Twitter for a bit, and I feel like it's probably getting a little bit tiresome to listen to, because no one forces you to play 40 games, no one forces you to play FUT Champs, you know. But I feel like I'm just very burnt out of FIFA right now. Kind of last weekend league, we got the extra day for games, and I still only finished my games with like 5 hours left. That's how far behind I was, because I just had no will to play. I wasn't playing good last weekend either, which did make a difference. This weekend, I'm not playing like spectacular FIFA, but I'm grinding out wins, which is different, because last weekend there's some games, like I scored in the 90th minute in game 1 to win it. I won game 2 on penalties. This game here, really tough game. The opponent pulled it back to 2-1, and then he gets a penalty in the 85th minute. This is where I was falling apart last week, but this week I've managed to hold on to it. and I've managed to keep going, and I grind out 5 wins out of 6 games, and the one win that I lost, I could have won it, but it was an open, even game. It could have gone either way. On another day, I'll win that game. Yeah, basically, and I was in the lead as well. And I tell you something, I hate losing games where I take the lead. One thing you notice with top 100 players, with pro players, is once they take the lead, that's game over. There's no coming back from that, and I need to get that into my game. But to get that into my game, I have to have a desire to play FIFA, and right now I just don't really have that desire. I'm not playing bad FIFA. I've just played too much of it, you know. And I think this weekend I'll see where I'm at after hitting gold 3. I know last weekend I said I just want to go to gold 1 and then not bother. This weekend I'm probably just going to get like 20 to 24 wins, just so that we're on course for Elite 3 for the month still, and then give it a rest. It's currently 6 o'clock on Saturday and I've still only played 6 games. So even if I had a good session tonight, I'd probably only get 10, 12, maybe 15 games out, leaving myself with anywhere from sort of 20 to 25 games for Sunday. It's too many to play all of them. I'd drive myself crazy if I did that. So I don't know what I'm going to do or where I'm going to go with it this week, but we'll figure it out as we go. I'm definitely not like becoming disgruntled with the series or anything. In fact, I'm having more fun with the series now than ever before. You know, look at the players we've got, the team we've got, the record we've got. One thing that I am struggling with is trying to find my best / favourite / effective team, because I absolutely love Diego Costa in the midfield, but again, when I look at what works for people that do well in this game, the top 100, the pro players and stuff, they don't use players like Diego Costa in the midfield, and there's probably a very good reason for it. All these weekend leagues where I've got 31, 32, 33 wins, if I had Paul Pogba, if I had N'Golo Kante, you know, if I had Rio Ferdinand, if I had Kyle Walker, would I all of a sudden be getting 35, 36, 37 wins? Like, would they be the difference to me? Because I can hit 32 wins and be like, oh man, how can you say Costa's bad? I hit 32 wins. But those losses, those narrow losses, they're falling apart somewhere. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to go and change to a team that is just overpowered in every sense of the word, and not care about who's where, why's, what's for's. Just pick players that we know are very, very good, and see what we can do with them. Because team is only so much. Player skill is so important, but the meta of the team is important. And if me having 3 midfielders that have like really bad defensive qualities is costing me an extra 5 goals per weekend, costing me to concede an extra 5 goals per weekend, then by changing that, if I don't concede those extra 5 goals, who knows, maybe all of a sudden I pick up 2 or 3 extra wins. You don't know, so we're going to try that out. We're definitely going to try that out over the next few weeks and see how we go with that. As for some comments, Zayn Hannah says, hey Nep, is it just me, or do you feel as though these pot of gold SBCs are a huge waste of money and coins? It's pretty much you get the lowest coin reward or the highest, never in the middle or end of the spectrum, and I've only seen one person get a high reward from those SBCs. I'm sure it's just EA trying to get coins off the market, but it's literally just screwing people over. Would love to hear your thoughts on this. Love the series and keep up the good work, brother, like if you agree. Yeah, they're like, for the want of a better word, they are a scam. I've got 2 accounts that I literally don't do anything with on my Xbox, and I went onto those accounts and I bought the players required to complete all 3, and I did it 2 times on 2 different accounts, so all 3 individual ones, and I got the bottom level every single time. I've done 2 of them on this Road to Glory account where I've got the bottom level every single time. I did 3 of them on my main account, and I got the bottom level every single time. And I did 1 of them on my pack only account, and I got the bottom level. So I haven't got anything other than the worst possible prize. What's crazy is the price of the green cards is a bit strange, because you can create a green card for around 10,000 coins using the green team SBC. And other than the one where you need 9 green cards, you can get 4 individual green cards without getting duplicates and 2 individual green cards without getting duplicates. But then the price of the green cards is like, even now recording this video, is like 15 to 18,000 coins, which is just silly. You're paying a lot of coins for these, and you're getting screwed. Like you say, I've seen a few people tweet me that they got the biggest prize, but most people just got nothing. They got screwed over. It is a good ploy from EA to remove coins, players, assets off the game, but in general, I don't think that they're worth it. I absolutely don't think that they're worth it. And because there's nothing you can do with the green cards. There's no SBC you can use them in once you've done the pot of gold, the 3 variations of the pot of gold. There's nothing you can use the green cards in for SBCs. If you then do the green team SBC and you get a duplicate green card, you just have to discard it. Like, there's nothing you can do with it, which is a bit silly. I don't think EA thought this one through very much. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have something a bit different and a bit unique. You know, SBCs, as much as they are brand new to the game, they have got very repetitive and very stale over the last few months. Since the Christmas SBCs. This was something different, and I applaud EA for doing that, going out of their boundaries and bringing us something different. But I don't think when they sat down and worked out what was going to happen in this one, I don't think they thought it through properly, and I don't think they're giving their customer something fair. I think they're literally just trying to get assets off the market. But hey, it's EA, they can do what they want. Chris JT says, Nep, you should consider buying second man of the match, Son. He's amazing. He looks amazing. And, you know, I've played with the player of the month, Son, and he has been one of my favourite cards consistently throughout this game. I use him, like, I always go back to him. He's got nearly 700 games for me, which is mental because I don't not use Hazard. I fit Hazard into every team, and Hazard still doesn't have 900 games. And Son seemingly is always out of the team and still almost has 700 games. So it just goes to show that for me, that player of the month Son was amazing. The reason why I don't want to buy his striker card is because for me, I've figured out very quickly this time around that I rely on 4-star skill moves on my striker quite heavily. I think it's very important to have the V cut, like it's called the V cut, isn't it? The thing where you do like the drag back, you know what I mean. Just search out the V cut skill move, the Ronaldo chop, the stop and turn, the spin, the backwards spin thing. Like, I think they're all important values to a striker, and the scoop turn as well. And without, you know, Son not having them makes him a less of a commodity up front than out on the wing. If his 86 or 87 or whatever the highest rated card he's got, if that was a winger, I would absolutely go for that. But as a striker, I just don't think it fits my personal play style. But I'm absolutely open to suggestions for teams from you guys. Joe Smurfle Dog, what great name. He says, hey Nepo, I believe that instead of halving the price of packs to clear coins off the game, EA could maybe give everyone the chance to purchase untradeable packs every so often, so there could be 183 plus rated player and it will cost around 10k each and would be limited to 3 account. Maybe we'd love to hear your opinion. Now, the only reason why I picked this comment is because it's always top comment every video, and I think he's like botting his own comment to try and get it read out, because I never see many replies to this, and as soon as the comment's posted, it's immediately got like 20 or 30 likes. I don't understand the comment, because you say, I believe that instead of halving the price of packs to clear coins, what are you talking about? I don't understand why you're talking about halving the price of packs. We've never mentioned half price packs. We've never talked about it. It's not come up in conversation. It's not something EA's done. I don't know where you're coming from. I do think that, like, I do think the actual like random packs per account, it would be interesting. You know, a 10k pack. Same as a 7.5k pack, but untradeable with a guaranteed 83 plus player in it. Sure. Limit of 3 per account. Sure. I think things like that. Yeah. Like, I'm all down for stuff like that. I just don't know where you got the half price packs to clear coins off the game from. If EA want to clear coins off the game, much like with the pot of gold SBCs, they could just drop an SBC and rinse this game like you wouldn't believe. The final opponent we come up against today, as you can see at halftime, he had 63% possession but only 1 shot. He wasn't trying to attack. It was one of those games again where it seemed like he wanted to go to penalties. That was up until in extra time when I went like high pressure. I pushed up a little bit because I was tired of not having the ball, and I ended up conceding a goal. And I honestly thought that was game over for me because he was doing a real good job of keeping hold of the ball. I managed to get a corner, score the near post header with Suarez, and then we went to penalties. So I was happy with that. Last comment is from Anton Lund. Says, "Isn't me or is FIFA quite boring? Foot champs kills you." I think one of the biggest problems is that EA aren't really offering much during the week. Yep, we get a marquee matchups Monday and Friday, but Friday is now Foot Champs Day, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday doesn't count. So we get marquee matchups on Monday. Sometimes we get an extra random SBC Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but typically there's absolutely nothing to do on the game between Monday and Thursday. So people are coming on Friday, burning themselves out Friday to Sunday, and then EA aren't giving them any reason to come and play like for fun or for anything during the week. I think again, I think what EA are doing this year is fantastic. Like, SBCs are brilliant. The market is healthier than it's ever been before. The ones to watch cards, all the special cards that we've got are amazing. Foot Champs in its entirety is brilliant. But I think they've got the balance of how they're doing things a little bit off. And hopefully they work on that for FIFA 18 and it becomes a little bit of a less of an exhaustive process than it currently is. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's go get into a live section of the game. So, guys, here we are. My record right now is 5-1. I shouldn't really have lost the one that I did lose, but the 6th game that was on penalties, that was a tough game. That guy, it was a weird game. He held a lot of possession, but he only had, I think, 4 shots and they were all from long range. And he wasn't really trying to go for goal too much, you know. I ended up getting a lucky goal to get back in that 1-1. Once he went 1-0 up, I thought, that is it, it's game over. Like, I've barely created anything anyway because I can't touch the ball. And now that I've gone 1-0 down, I'm going to be screwed. And then, fortunately, I got a lucky deflection for a corner and then the near post cheese worked. And then we went to penalties and I won on penalties. So, I'm not displeased with 5-1. More than happy with it. My problem right now is, guys, and you would have seen, I've changed my team up. You would have seen me buying those players for that game. I'm so demotivated to play this game right now. And it's stupid, right? Because it's like, it's playing FIFA. Like, there's no pressure to do it. You don't have to do it. But I'm at a point, I'm at breaking point. I feel like I am at breaking point. And we're going to go through what I'm going to aim for this weekend. And what a realistic expectation is. I sold Iniesta, I sold Lionel Messi. I was using Messi as a sub. Like, what's the point of like having a card worth 650,000 coins when he's playing for, you know, 20 to 30 minutes a game? I might as well use one of the many wingers that I've got available in my club instead of having Messi, and then use the funds to go and buy some players, basically. So that's what we did. We sold Ronaldo last episode. We sold Messi. I went and bought. I've bought Chan. I don't really notice too much of a difference between this Chan card and his other card. What's he at right now? He's still at like 300,000 coins. I don't know if I want to hang on to him or if I just want to go and get the SBC Chan back. I might switch him out, but you know, I'm going to lose money on him for tax. I went and bought Paul Pogba, the 90 rated Pogba, for 950k. There was only like 3 of him on the market anyway. There's seemingly lots more right now, but looks like 1 million coins is the cheapest. So even if I sold him right now for 1 million coins, I would break exactly even, which would be fine. And I don't care about the coins anymore either. Like, I'm done. I bought Kante for 290k. I think that's a very fair price for him. I think he'll stay around that. Even if he gets a better card, I still think he'll stay around that. And we bought Mane for 346k. Of all the cards that I bought, he's likely the one that will go up even more. If he gets another inform, has another good game, I could sell him for massive profit, which would be great. I went and bought Kasper Schmeichel. I regret doing that already. I think his price, I bought it for 120 or 123. He's already looking at 106 already. I was crazy. He's probably going to drop down. Like, look at that, 95. Even if I sold him now, I would only get like 90k less tax. I'd lose 40 or 50k on him. It's absolute noob move buying him that like right now. I should have just gone back to De Gea, a player with stable prices. However, his card stats are ridiculously good. He's only 6'1", but he's got acrobatic save technique. He looks pretty good. You know, he looks good. He's got incredible speed, positioning. Everything about him is top notch. So on the bench now, I've got Suarez, Son, and Nainggolan. I'm tempted to also do that. You know, use this Firmino compared to Chan. Chan's obviously got better physicals, better defending. Passing is near the same. Dribbling, shooting, pace, all in favour of Firmino. But also, I don't know. I went back to Bellerin instead of Coleman as well. As much as I love Coleman, I wanted the pace of Bellerin. You know, I felt like maybe one of the reasons why I was struggling so much to score goals and win games. Well, one of the reasons why I was conceding so much was just because even though with a shadow chem style, for example, like Alonso goes up to like 93 pace, and I think Coleman went up to like 95 pace. There's still it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean. So we went back to Bellerin there. I don't know. What have I got? I don't know why the hell I've got Gladiator on him. I literally don't know why I've got Gladiator on Bellerin. Didn't Gladiator used to be defending and dribbling? Was that Gladiator? I'm sure it did. Anyway, I'll change his chem style as and when I can. Again, but this is the team that I'm going to play with this weekend now. I'm going to stick with this, and the reason why I've gone for a team like this is because the attack is fine. Fast, pace, power, skills, good weak foot on all of them. What is it? 4-star, 4-star, 3-star? 4-star, 4-star for him. 4-star, 4-star for him. And 3-star, 4-star for him, but it's fine. A lot of people don't like this Mane card. A lot of people tell me he's trash and he's the one that's letting you down and stuff. He's crazy good. I know what those stats look like. 8 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. I know what that looks like, and it doesn't look like he does much. But the problem is I was subbing him out for Messi consistently, and I was changing formation a lot and putting him in at cam and using Ibra and Hazard at striker. So those stats, they don't truly reflect how what he's done. Then I've got this midfield because we've got Emre Can, 6'2", medium, 4-star weak foot. We've got Paul Pogba, 6'3", 4-star, 5-star. Yes, he's got that high attacking work rate, but that's what we want him for. And then Kante, I've gone back to him not because I think he is. I don't know what my missing link is basically the problem. I've tried medium. I've tried Chadley, who's medium. I've tried Fernandinho, who's medium-high. I've tried high-medium attack midfields. I've tried medium. I've tried high-highs with Kane, and I've tried a lot of things, and I'm looking at my pack-only account, and my pack-only account right now, my midfield is Leroy Fer, who I think he's high-medium, Kante upgraded, and Matic. So I've got 2 medium highs in the team. So basically I've got Chan here and Kante here to be my defensive-minded midfielders. And I'm trying to create a little bit more of a vacuum between the midfield and defence so that there's no gaps when I get countered, and I've got players that can chase down when I get countered. So I've changed to this team, guys. And, worst case scenario, we can sell Mane, we can sell Kante, Pogba and Chan. And we've got ourselves, another 2 million coins back. Like, what have we paid here? So, 350, 300. I'm rounding as well, so that's 650 in total. That's 1.6 million with him. Another 3 million there. That's 1.9 million plus all the odds and sods that I've got. I've got 2 to 3 million in sellable items because I have still got all these ones to watch cards that I'm hanging on to, waiting for their day to go up. So I've got anywhere from 2.2 to 2.8, maybe 3 million in sellable players. So when Team of the Season does come around, we can change no problem at all. Well, not no problem at all, because I'm sure some of the elite players are going to be over 1 million coins. And we've also got 500,000 coins in the bank. So we're up over 3 million if I sold everything. And then we've got a lot of stuff to come still. A lot of, I know, foot birthday, 8 years of foot will be coming next week. A load of promos, a load of weekend league rewards to come still. And this week, to get elite for the month, we obviously need 120 wins. We've already got 61 wins, I beg your pardon. And we've still got 114 games to go. So I need 59 wins out of 114 games. I literally need to win 1, lose 1 on average, which shouldn't be a problem, right? It shouldn't be a problem. In terms of this week, depending on how well we stay playing will again depend on what I do. But also time will be an issue right now. This weekend, it's 2:30 in the morning right now, leading into Saturday. And I've only played 6 games, which is not enough. I've left myself needing to play 15 or 20 games on one of the days and then 15 or 20 games on the other one of the days. So I don't even know if I'm going to get through all 40 games this time around. I don't know if I can be bothered to do it because, as I say, I'm just finding no motivation to play it right now. The rewards typically are just the same. I know we packed a legend this week and that was great, but the rewards are unrewarding right now for the amount of effort I'm putting in to get these games done, and I'm not enjoying the team that I'm playing with, and I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. So I think what I'll do for this month and this month only, to be able to give myself a little bit of a break, is every week just play until So we've got what we've got. Like I said, we've still got this week and 2 other weeks remaining for me to get 59 wins. Realistically, I can do that. If I get another 10 wins this week, I can. You know, if I get 18 wins on each week, that'd be 18, 36 plus another 12 here. That'd be 46. That'd be 48 wins, and I need 59 wins. So I can go to gold 3 each week, and then I'd need 1 week where I'd need to push on to get the extra wins to get into elite. But I genuinely believe that's what I'm going to do, dudes. I'm maybe not gold 3, and again, it depends on where I'm at and how many wins compared to how many losses I've got. Because if I just go on a streak and I finish like, you know, if I get like 15-1 or 15-2 or 15-3, I'll have no problems in pushing up to like 25, 29, maybe 32 wins. But if I'm like 15-7 like I was last week, or 15-8 like I was last week, I'm very tempted to just hit gold 3 and be like, you know what, this week I'm done. I don't know. It's not a long-term thing. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, you know, Foot Champs is done for me, because it's not. I love Foot Champs and I love the game mode and stuff. But I think you could probably tell last week with the results, with the way I was playing, with just my attitude within the game, and the fact that I was sending people rage messages again. It's like it's mentally draining. And if you've never played the full 40 of Foot Champs before, you don't know what it's like. And I'm not, you know, you don't know what it's like, what I've been through. I get it, right? It's just FIFA. I get it. I'm with you. I understand where you're coming from. I understand the mentality. It is just FIFA. But it is draining FIFA. Anyway, I'm going to open one of these packs because I feel like it. I feel like we might get some luck of the Irish on this one. Whoa! See? Luck of the... I think there's... Wait, would a walkout show up here? Because there was a big flare in there as well. We get ourselves man of the match, Hugo Mayo. And we also get ourselves Inform Wheel. What a pack! What a pack! There you go. See, I felt like doing one of these. We get an Inform and a man of the match in the same pack. Yes, EA. What? He has a 30k... He's 12k. I mean, I don't think. Oh my god! I've just opened a pack worth 30,000 coins, and in said pack, I don't believe I've made my money back, in spite of the fact I pulled 2 special cards. This Mexican guy might be worth a little something because of SBCs right now. Not a lot, 1,000 coins max. This dude might be worth a bit, the Empoli guy. Maybe 2k. I don't think the Dutch dude is worth a lot right now. Maybe 1,000 coins again. So that's like 4k with those silvers. And then this silver as well. Maybe 5k between all the silvers. Then you've got literally 11k for him. So that puts us at 16. What did we say? 13k for Mallow. 12k. So that puts us at 28 with him. 20, like if we did yeah, so I've opened a pack for worth 30,000 coins, and I've packed 2 special cards in it, and I've made 500 coins profit. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. EA. No, that is not okay. Hold on. Maybe 2,000 back there. This dude. No, that is not okay. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I did not do that. That was a waste. That was a big waste. But hey, c'est la vie. What are you gonna do? Hey, this guy's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Man, I can't believe we got man of the match, but it was the deadest man of the match out there. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section, dudes. About the gameplay, the Foot Champs, the rewards, the time, etc, etc. I'm interested to hear, dudes. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.